What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Kendra J, the melanated motivator. Man, is it me or did January 2021 go by hella fast? Like, it's the last day of January, y'all. We going into February. Shout out to my fellow Aquarius gang, Aquarius Nation. I want to talk to y'all about the shit we not doing in 2021. Period. This needs to be a year that we are showing everybody, including ourselves, that we meant exactly what it was that we said. Like, at this point, we on that Nene Leaks flow. You heard me? Like, I said what I said. Period. Grand Risings, family. And if I didn't tell you or you didn't catch on yet, welcome back to another episode of Melanated Motivation with your girl, Kendra J, of course. You probably like, why is she reintroducing herself again? Just so you can make sure you tuned in and you know what's up. Why? Because I said what I said. Like, it's up there. I wanted to come in and talk some real shit with y'all today. Like I said, it's the last day of January 2021. Why is it that the love and support that you give to others isn't reciprocated for yourself? Why do we give everybody everything that we lack for ourselves? Are you not tired of worrying about everybody else, but steady neglecting yourself? I am. Been over it. I don't care what nobody say. Good people get tired. Tired of being let down. Tired of being looked over. Tired of being used, lied to, talked about, belittled, unsupported, and just basically hated on for no damn reason. Or I guess for whatever reason a person has to hate on a person for no reason. It's hard being a good person. It's hard loving people. It's hard being helpful to people out here. Can't nobody change my character. But I realized that I'm no longer trying to keep everybody happy. I noticed that I'm no longer invested in and concerned with anyone else's happiness besides my own. My own and my husband's. All praise be to the Most High. I'm no longer letting other people's shit stress me out, frazzle me. Is frazzle a word? I might have made that up. I don't know. But it sounds good. I don't get it. At the end of the day, we have to focus on who's gonna make sure we're okay. Who gonna make sure you straight? Besides you. When you doing your thing and People think, oh, you trying to be flashy. You trying to flex. You think you the shit. But whole time, you just happy and proud of yourself. Don't feel bad for that. Be watchful of those who side-eye your being happy. They always looking like, fuck her. She always acting like stuff is peachy cream with her. And I'm speaking from experience. Things that I've actually been told. You act like your life perfect. You act like your relationship perfect. I'm supposed to have what you have. It ain't fair. Like, what kind of shit is that? The people that do that be the main ones jealous as hell, envious of how you did what you're doing. And at the end of the day, your response should be, I tried to show you. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm sure a real ass person who care about others normally try to take them with them on their ride. It's a natural human instinct. So yeah, I tried to show you. And I tried to help you. But you was on some other. I've had people literally say, I want your life. I want exactly what it is that you got. But I don't want to get it how you got it. I don't want to put in that work. It's how they was coming off. And shit, a couple of people actually said that. And it's like, damn. I worked hard. You just want the fruits of my labor. People are always mad when you've surpassed them in your successes. And it's like, wow, you could have worked hard too, just like I did, just like I do. It comes down to the fact that motherfuckers is lazy and don't want to work, don't want to put in the work. They just want the reward. It's funny how people will have a whole loaf of bread and still be jealous of your slices. They be hating on your way of doing things. And my favorite is when they call you bougie. Like, that's cool with me. It's a compliment for sure. Thank you for acknowledging my expensive and royal worth. The fuck? And for those of us who have exact proof of the snakes in our lives, through discernment, all praises for discernment, shame on us for letting anybody show us they don't fuck with us twice or more. Truly. I realize that it's okay to forgive people and still deny them access to you. I realize that motherfuckers are trying to manipulate you. Don't let nobody manipulate you, including yourself, into thinking you didn't do right by them. Nah, fuck that. You are a good ass person. You are a caring person, a loving, supportive, giving, emphasis on the giving, with no thought of it being returned. A person that go above and beyond for the next motherfucker. with no compensation again. And can't nobody take that fact away from you. That's embedded in your character. They can't take that from you at all. At all. I sit back and I watch and I observe what's going on around me, the things that people are into, the things that people are saying, and I'm just like, wow. Y'all do know that loving yourself, like truly loving yourself, is being able to accept that everybody ain't gonna be how you want them to be. Everyone you see is not going to have that same love, value, and energy for you that you possess for them. It just don't work that way. I'm starting to believe that we must not really love ourselves. Like, think about it. We have, obviously, due to emotions and not being uncomfortable enough to walk alone happily and in tune with ourselves. But no, the love of yourselves is really just defensive love. It's something that's purely based on others not loving you back. So, in retrospect, you will put up a wall. But the concerning part about that is, in the event of putting up a wall, you got the audacity to crack a hole in that motherfucker and make sure you can still hear and see what they saying and what they doing in regards to you, which in turn you probably begin to feed into it. This some sick ass twisted mental health disorder shit. Like, it's something that we have to stop putting ourselves through. We have to. We have to stop being a fiend for mediocre experiences. That shit ain't nothing but self-inflicted trauma at its finest. Straight up. I woke up this morning with a smile on my face and happiness within my thoughts. Very content with the idea that it's time to evolve further. It's time to stop being stagnant. It's time to tap into the gifts that God has given you. It's time to stop hiding behind humility. People always want to say, oh, you need to humble yourself. Humble myself? Why? Why? Please explain to me why I need to do that. Who does humbling myself benefit? Because I damn sure tell you one thing, it don't benefit you. It don't. We need to start looking into the etymology of what words really mean, what the English language really translates into, and stop cursing ourselves with this spelling that they have formulated for us as a way to communicate. If you look up humble, you will find that it means to basically be low and inferior. Like, excuse me? Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. I mean, obviously you can choose to do what you want with what you will. But who wants to change all of who they are for the sake of others? To be humble in the dictionary states having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance. It's the low for me that really don't sit well. Stop lowering yourself for others. It's time for us to reverence ourselves and embrace our God-given power. Our power to be exactly what it is that we need to be righteously. It's time to create our lives to be more of what we want them to be. And stop worrying about what others gotta say. This is about for us. Yourself. Move in silence. Stop inviting everybody to the fucking party. Party by yourself. When you can truly enjoy you, that's when you know you're on the right track. Everybody can't come with you. Everybody not meant to. Hell, some people don't want to. Those who are meant for you will be. Those who are not, won't. I had somebody tell me some goofy stuff the other day that really threw me off and made me really reevaluate our friendship, relationship, whatever. And got me thinking, like, it's time for me to stop holding on to people who serve me no purpose. Stop letting those, stop forcing those seasons to last longer than what they're supposed to. In chess, you are basically taught that you should only speak when it's time to say checkmate. That's fair. But I say, nah. Say nothing at all. Because at the end of the day, what's understood and seen ain't got to be explained nor said. Trust me. They see you because they in your business. And they don't know how to not do that. Okay? I'm able to say these things because I used to do those things. And it made me super depressed. I had to do a lot of self-healing and self-loving on myself to recover. And I'm still in recovery of that. I'm still working on that. And I encourage you all to do the same. It's necessary. Your reality will never match up to what others perceive or what you want others to believe. Again, your reality will never match up to what others perceive or what you want them to believe. Because, I mean, let's be real. How they perceive you is based on what you're giving them. Whatever sauce you decided to dish out is what people is taking in. So you are the author of each chapter of your life. If their perception is based off what you're giving, then overstand that that's basically telling you that you get what you put out. Sometimes, even though you may put out some, saucy sauce, people may still be ignorant. And, I mean, that's just a part of the cycle of life, I guess. But I know it pisses you off when people suck and disappoint you and don't meet your expectations. Trust me, I get it. Because when you give your all to people and they take and fake with you, or only come around to benefit themselves, only hit you up when they need you to answer a question or solve their issues, how do you cope with that? How do you come out of that? Have you come out of that? Trust me when I say I'm still dealing with it myself. Still coping. Coming out of it, but trying to stay out of it. So maintaining. But I will say, I started paying attention to exactly where that energy was coming from. Who it was coming from, how it was coming to me. It was from mainly, sadly, the people that I know for a fact I overly pour into. And when I sit back and I think, and I'm like, dang, I can't recall a time where they ever poured back into me. But that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. You still continue to be you. But don't get in the habit of faking shit. That's dead. Don't fake shit for people. Don't put yourself in a position to be in a hindrance behind other people's behaviors. It ain't worth that. Don't let people control you like that. Me personally, I can't fake it. It's not in my blood. It's not in my character. I wouldn't know how to try if you told me to. You can explain it to me and I'm still going to say, huh? That shit does not come second nature. And I wouldn't be able to. Even if I tried. But I wouldn't be able to try. Even if I don't say anything, My facial expressions, my tone, my body language speaks volumes for itself. I know me. My complete demeanor will tell you exactly how I feel. And I guarantee it'll tell you a story. So faking it ain't gonna work for me. I'm at a point in my life where I could give two flying fucks about what somebody feel or thinks about me. And that's straight up. Whoever. I don't care. Why? Because I know at the end of the day, damn, I done said that like 5 times. Every time I say at the end of the day, we're gonna have to do some challenges. Something. But because I know I'm a great person, I know I'm a loving person, a caring person, a sharing person, a supportive person, a giving person. I know that I'm all these things. But I won't be convicted to continue or ever allow anyone to dog walk me and treat me like caca. In the same instance, I grew to know that being a great person was also my downfall at times, because obviously I'm loyal to a fault, and folks take advantage of that. At least that's been my experience. And it sucks. Nowadays, I'm loyal to me and my husband and those who've displayed the same equally loyal aspects to me, to us. You have to remember that your loyalty is a privilege. It is not a right. It is to be earned, not given. Never give more than you'll be willing to give or accept for yourself. And respectfully, if some of y'all lack the ability to identify and accept what's best for you in whole, because I know that that's a thing, then email me, reach out to a friend, a therapist, someone. Reach out to someone that you could talk with or get support from while on this road to loving yourself. This is not something to do alone when you're not in the mental space to do it alone. The melanated motivation couch talk sessions. This is a safe space. And I encourage safe spaces for healthy and successful healing. A part of that healing is learning to love some people from afar. It is okay to put distance between you and bullshit. It is okay to put distance between you and toxicity. It is okay to put distance between you and things that are hurtful to you. It is okay. You can keep people's well-being in your thoughts, in your prayers, in your mind, however you want to, phrase that. But taking a personal path away from them is necessary. It's imperative at this point. It's imperative. After all is said and done, well, not really after, really during and continuously, because, healing should always be done. So it's a continuous cycle. But once you get to a balanced medium while on your journey, you learn to be done. Not mad, not bothered, just done. Done and protecting and savoring your peace at all costs. This is where I am. I love it here. It's amazing. I'm not going backwards. I encourage you to not go backwards. At this point, I had to stop being so understanding to the point that I was overlooking disrespect. You hear what I'm saying? Stop being so people-pleasing that you continue to allow hurt people, to hurt you. Stop doing that. It's like no hard feelings and no bad blood. You just not about to keep playing with me. The fuck? That's some shit we're not doing any longer in 2021. No more. You will reach a point on your path, on this journey, where you do not require one single person to understand nor relate to you. Now that's peace. Let's get in soon. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all be blissful. Be present and be kind to yourself. What you do to yourself will exude to others from within to the out. It's kind of like that saying, as above, so below. If you can gather the inner, the outer will shine. But until next time, be in the now, because everything else is last week's problem. Bye.